Kool TV proudly presents Lewis County Lions basketball live on the Kool Hit Sports Network. Now let's head courtside and count down to tip-off for exciting Lewis County Lions basketball action on Kool TV.
Hey everybody, hello and welcome once again to Vanceburg, Lewis County High School. We're in the old gym again here tonight. We've got another girls district seating game for you in the 63rd district. It's Lewis County Lady Lions and the Russell Lady Red Devils here tonight on Kool Hits. Both teams coming in here wanting to get off to a good start. Russell's first district seating game, and Lewis County looking to bounce back from that loss last night. We're in the old gym, like I said, once again, looking for a good game and a nice crowd. So we're going to step out and take our first break. When we come back, we had a chance to sit down and talk with Russell head coach Mandy Lane. We'll have that for you on the other side on Kool TV.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Hey, welcome back to Lewis County High School and the Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's in Grayson and Flatwoods. I'm Hager Easterling. Again is my buddy here on the other side doing the stats and the graphics, James Collier. Felicia's down here on the camera again like she was last night. Jacob didn't come with us tonight. Something about his mom calling him and said, don't hang around with unsavory people. So he didn't come tonight. She said, no way, you're not going back to that group again. All right, as I said, we had a chance to sit down and talk with Russell head coach Mandy Lane, and here is that interview. Here now talking with Russell head coach Mandy Lane. Mandy, give me something that you saw. Of course, we're here early in January. Give me something that you saw from your team in December that you really liked during that month.
Resiliency is one of them. I know down at the Christmas tournament we got down 15, and we're able to come back and just are willing to compete throughout the game, and same thing against West Jessamine. We got down 20, and then we played them pretty much even the second half. So just that winning mentality has been really good.
When you get that, it's nice to have in it. That culture that you're talking about.
Yeah, it's definitely super good because they're every game they expect to win, and they expect to compete, and so that has really carried over well for us.
I agree with you. I always thought the same way. Your first district seeding game tonight, of course, Lewis County played last night, got beat by Raceland. A couple of keys to get off to a good start here, start out 1-0 in the district.
Our pressure has to impact them, and we have to create turnovers.
Thought we might see some of that tonight.
Yeah. And we, Highfield's really good, and we're going to have to be able to neutralize her. We've honestly struggled a little bit with posts because we really don't have a natural post right now. And then offensively, without the kiddos that we've had, sometimes we've had a little feast or famine. So we got to get off hopefully shooting and maybe getting some easy shots early.
Yeah, okay. We appreciate your time, Mandy. Good luck. Come on, talk to us after the game.
All right, thanks.
All right.
Russell head coach Mandy Lane, we appreciate her time. We're here in the jungle at Lewis County High School. It is Russell and Lewis County girls 63rd District seating game on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter. Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Welcome back to Lewis County High School on the Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's in Grayson and Flatwoods. We also had a chance to sit down and talk with Lewis County head coach Brett Wampler, and here he is.
Here now talking with Russell head coach Mandy Lane. Mandy, give me something that...
That wasn't Brett Wampler.
Here now talking with Lewis County head coach Brett Wampler. Coach, tough game last night. Didn't shoot the ball well, as we were just talking, a lot of turnovers. Also, a very emotional game with everything that went on. How do you get your kids focused and ready to go and play another district seeding game tonight?
Back to back, yeah, for sure. That's a challenge, and that's something that I've been thinking about all day today, man. And I felt like a lot of that started with last night after the game. Making sure that they had their heads right. And I said, you guys need to, we haven't done a whole lot of scouting on Russell. We've talked about him a little bit, but like you said, you play district games back to back. It's just hard. You don't want to overload them. You know what I'm saying? And then we turn around and got Greenup Tuesday. And so it's like, we're just at the end of the day, like, you kind of, you still, your non-negotiables with your program are still in place. Sure. But you just want them to go out there and tip it up and just go play a game of basketball tonight.
Yeah, go fight.
To do.
Yeah, go fight. I agree with you.
And we are good at fighting. So.
Well, okay. You got, of course, you had racing last night. You got Russell here tonight. Maybe the games I've seen that Russell's played, Coach, are not pressing quite as much as in the past. I know turnovers, you talked about that last night. Couple things, keys to the game to getting a win out here tonight.
Well, that was my number one concern. They haven't been pressing on a lot of the film I've seen, but they've had, I think, 5 or 6 days off. They're fresh. We're suspect at best with our ball handling and making the right decision. So I totally expect to see one tonight. And that's something we got to welcome. And we got to slow down, make the right decisions, make the right plays, and just, play within ourselves, not try to do too much. We get in bad habits of trying to fight the press and our passes aren't as strong. And, that's just stuff that we keep reiterating. But, definition of insanity. As I preach it to them, man, you do the same thing over and over and expect different results. So we got to switch it up. We got to learn. So that's kind of what we're looking at for tonight's game. And we're just going to kind of go from there.
Yeah, hey, no matter what happens, it's January, and you're not going to win or lose the district tonight. You're still playing, so go play.
Yeah.
All right, Coach, we appreciate your time. Good luck tonight, buddy.
Always. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Lewis County head coach Brett Wampler, we appreciate his time so much. It is the Russell Lady Red Devils, the Lewis County Lady Lions, here tonight on Countdown to Tip-Off, now 7 minutes and 20 seconds away on Kool TV.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Mullen Boulevard in Grayson.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Back at Lewis County High School on the Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza. Brian says Papa John's in Grayson and Flatwoods. Go see the guys. They'll fix you up, take care of you. All right. Time to look at tonight's officials. Tonight's officiating crew is brought to you by Tri-State Ophthalmology. For complete eye care, including surgical and medical management of eye disease, see the doctors at Tri-State Ophthalmology. And officiating crew tonight is Mark Brown, Justin Royster, and Eric Clark tooting the whistles for tonight's game. And James and I were talking. We really thought the guys did a pretty good job last night handling things, didn't we? Yeah, thought we did, or thought they did. So hope these guys do the same job tonight. All right, we're going to step out and take our last break. When we come back, we'll get you ready for the start of tonight's game on Countdown to Tip-Off. 4 minutes and 25 seconds away on Kool TV.
Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmondpharmacy.com. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osmond Pharmacy and Grill today. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Back at Lewis County High School on the Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's in Grayson and Flatwoods. Let's take a closer look at both these teams. Russell coming into tonight's game 8-3, their first district seeding game. Mandy Lane in her 16th year at Russell with Pete Fraley's retirement. She is now by far the dean of head coaches in girls basketball. This is actually her 19th year altogether. She was 3 years at Fairview in 07, 08, and 09. Got the job at Russell in 09-10 season. Been there ever since. They are 8-1 with Bethany Allen in the lineup, 0-2 without her. So obviously she is a very important cog for the Russell Lady Red Devils. The only loss was to West Jessamine at Bryan Station in the tournament. They come in tonight's game averaging 54.2 a game. Russell is allowing 51 points a game. shooting 40.1% overall from the field, 28.4% from the three-point line, and 80.1% from a free throw line. Guys, that is phenomenal for a team free throw shooting percentage in high school girls. And that is going to win you a lot of close games. So we'll keep an eye on that this year for the Lady Red Devils. For Lewis County, as we said last night, head coach Brett Wampler in his first year, 0-1 in the district with the loss to Racing last night. They come in 5-7. They are averaging 46 points a game, allowing 44.7, shooting 35.7% overall from the field, 27.5 from the three-point line, 70.2 from the free throw line. Not bad, actually. Not bad at all, 70%. All right, let's take a look real quick at the starting lineups here. First of all, for Russell, and you're going to see some good graphics right here. There's James, my man, coming in. Look at those pictures. Man, that is sharp. That is really good. That's first class. Again, guys, I'm going to tell you, no trailer, just a teaser. You do not want to miss the Kool Hits broadcast TV in a regional tournament this year. And I know you're out there saying, this guy's crazy. What's he talking about? Well, when you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about, okay? So just be ready. All right, for Russell, they are going to be starting number 10, Kennedy Darnell. She's a 5'8" junior, averaging 14.8 a game, and she is one of the leading rebounders at 4.9. She's actually tied with Kenley Kuntz at 4.9. Number 11, Gabby Oborn, a 5'3" junior, averaging 12.9. Number 15, Kenley Kuntz, a 5'10" 7th grader. She's averaging 10.3, as we said. Her and Darnell are tied at 4.9 for the team lead in rebounding. Number 24, Bethany Allen, a 5'10" senior, averaging 9 a game. And number 42, Abby Sharp, a 5'6" junior, averaging 3.6. Russell, a very, very young team. Only one senior on the entire roster. And they come off the bench, James, with 7th graders, 8th graders, and a freshman. So, man, look out for them down the road here. All right, for the Lewis County Lady Lions, head coach Brett Wampler, they're going to be starting number 5, Ava Marshall. She's a 5'2" junior, averaging 4 points a game. Number 10, Caitlin Arnold, a 5'2" senior, leading scorer for the Lady Lions at 11 a game. Number 21, Kaylee Stamper, a 5'8" sophomore, averaging 6.1. Number 23, Natalie Gilbert, a 5'6" sophomore, averaging 6.1 also. And number 50, Carrie Ann Highfield, a 6'1" senior, averaging 9 points a game, leading rebounder at 9.5 a game for the Lady Lions. You saw those great graphics again there on the screen, put up there by Mr. Collier, my buddy. And we just had a great meal. Some good pizza down at Artie's, man. Some good cheese sticks. And got to talk to a very classy lady down there also. And she was fun to talk to. I like to refer to her, that's what I told her. I said, I love to meet dandies, and you're a dandy. She just sat down there in the booth with me, and we had a good old time before James and Felicia got there. But pizza's really good, so if you are wanting a pizza after the game tonight here in Vanceburg, go to Artie's and check it out. We told them we'd give them some props on the broadcast tonight. Starting lineups being introduced. Russell already out on the floor. Lewis County now being introduced. Lewis County wanting to get that bad taste out of their mouth from last night. 30 turnovers or something like that? 25 turnovers. Didn't shoot well from the field. One thing I learned in coaching, when you don't shoot well, nothing else looks good. I don't care what else you're doing. It just doesn't look good. So, all right, we're ready to go. And tonight's tip-off is brought to you by Asheville YMCA, open 24 hours a day and offering programs for everyone. Check out the Y as Russell controls the tip, and here we go. Lewis County starts out man-to-man. That's Kuntz driving, lays it off for, or that is Kuntz taking a shot, no good. Sharp saves it back in, but Lewis County gets it. Highfield grabs it. Lewis County headed the other way, and Russell picking up man-to-man now. And we're going to get an illegal screen on Stamper. Not the way you want to start. Turnover on the first possession. Obviously, that's Stamper's first. Team first to the quarter. Only the double bonus now, remember. 5 fouls in the quarter, you shoot the double bonus. No more 1-and-1 in high school basketball as of right now. Here's Darnell outside, and Lewis County is going box and one a little bit, it looks like again. Here's Oborn, left wing, almost walked. Off to Darnell. Spins back to the middle. Pulls up from 8 feet, is short and rebounded by Caitlin Gilbert for Lewis County. Gives it off to Arnold. And the Lady Lions are headed the other way. Arnold, left side. Marshall for a 3. No good, too strong. Fight for the rebound, and grabbing it for the Lady Devils is Sharp. Down to Kennedy. Drives the baseline, goes for the basket, puts it up. No good, but she's going to draw a foul on Highfield. It's going to be her first and team second. Going to send Kennedy Darnell to the line. And you can see those graphics there on your screen. She is an 86.2% free throw shooter. That is just fantastic. And she's got the first one. Glad I didn't jinx somebody for a change, talking about how good a free throw shooter they are. Darnell with one more. First points of the game, and she's got them both. So Russell jumps out 2-0, and they're immediately going to pressure, 2-2-1 again. They'll trap a little bit more out of it than Raceland did last night. There's a long pass up to Stamper. Down in the corner to Marshall. Right back to Stamper on the give and go. Puts it up. Oh, too hard. Missed it a gimme. Rebounded by Darnell for Russell. Heading the other way. Nice pass underneath. Sharp wide open. Lays it in. Abby Sharp with a beautiful pass from Kennedy Darnell, and it's 4-0. Russell. 6.5 minutes to go first quarter. Now they're in a 1-2-2. Mandy really likes to mix it up. In the corner, wide open for a 3. Stamper, no good. Darnell again with the rebound. She's running. Pull up, free throw line jumper. Too hard. And rebounded by Marshall for Lewis County. Gets it off to Arnold, and she wants to run the other way. Now she's going to slow it down. 4-0, Russell on top. Just underway here, 6 minutes to go, first quarter. Try to go inside the Highfield, and it's stolen away by Allen. She goes for the basket, puts it in. Bethany Allen stealing the score. 6-0 Russell. Second turnover of the game on Lewis County already. Here they are in their trap. Over to Caitlin Gilbert. Almost stolen again. Left side Arnold. Long 3 is short. Fight for the rebound. Oborn grabs it for Russell, but she's stepping on the line as she does so. Lewis County ball underneath their own basket. 5:34 first quarter. Russell on top 6-0. Caitlin Gilbert to throw it in for Lewis County. Comes back deep to Stamper. Marshall right corner. Out to Caitlin Gilbert. Russell in a 2-3 on the out of bounds play. They're going to stay in it. Tried to lob it into Highfield, and it's stolen again. Third turnover. Here's Darnell right wing for a 3 is short, and Arnold goes and gets it for Lewis County. Nice crossover. Arnold goes for the basket, puts it up, and it's blocked. And coming out of there with it is Kuntz for Russell. Goes to the basket, and she gets it blocked by Highfield. A couple of nice blocks on both ends of the floor. Russell ball underneath their own basket. Oborn to throw it in. Comes into Darnell on the right wing. Gives it out to Kuntz. Long 3, almost a three-point line by Oborn is short. Long rebound out to Arnold. She's going for the basket. Tries to put it up, and she's fouled by Oborn. Gabby Oborn picking up her first and a team first for Russell. That's going to send Caitlin Arnold to the line. And she is an 83% free throw shooter. Excellent free throw shooter. Trying to get Lewis County on the board. And she does. Arnold with one more. Got them both. 6-2. Russell on top now. Lewis County breaks the ice. Oborn walks it across. Gets a screen from Kuntz. Left wing, here's Allen for a three, good. Bethany Allen nails the three. She has 5 now in the game, and it's 9-2 Russell. Staying in that 1-2-2, three-quarter court trap. Almost lost. And now we're going to get a timeout, Lewis County. 30-second timeout, we're going to keep it right here. Russell opening up on a 9-2 run. Lewis County, as James Collier just told me, I love working with this guy. 0 for 6 start. Kind of similar to the start they had last night, right?
1 for 6 in the first half.
Yeah. Well, as we were just talking, if you don't shoot the ball well, everything else just looks bad. It just puts so much strain on your defense and every other aspect of the game. Lewis County brings it in. Oborn comes to get Arnold now as Russell goes man-to-man this trip. Down in the corner to Marshall. Wants to go to Highfield and almost thrown away. Knocked out of bounds by Russell. Lewis County will keep it. A little too crowded that time to try to get it inside. Kaylin Gilbert to throw it in for Lewis. Throws it out deep to Arnold. Russell staying in that 2-3 out of bounds underneath their own basket, same as they did last time. Here's Gilbert, deep 3, left wing, got it. Caitlin Gilbert from way out there. Her first points of the game, and it's 9-5, Russell. Here's Allen, driving baseline, puts it up short, no good, fight for the rebound. Sharp goes and gets it for Russell. Gets it back out to Allen. She'll give it to Oborn. They'll reset. Lewis County straight man-to-man now. Here's Oborn down the middle. Puts it up. No good. Cameron Fleming into the game now for Russell. She goes and gets the rebound. Tries to go to the basket, and she's fouled. That is going to be on Caitlin Gilbert. That is her first and team third. We'll send Cameron Fleming to the free throw line. And her first trip, and there you see she's a 69.2% free throw shooter, and the first one is good. Cameron Fleming, the daughter of a young lady that played on the first team I coached at East Carter, Andrea Buck then. Of course, Andrea Fleming now. Second one's up and in and out this time. Nice box out by Highfield. She goes and gets the rebound, gives it off to Arnold. 3:09 to go first quarter. Russell on top 10-5. Playing some 1-3-1 now. Matching up out of it. Here's Highfield, goes for the basket, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Kuntz for Russell. Gets it off to Darnell. She's running. Long pass underneath, wide open is Allen, and she probably walked. She did get fouled, but she probably walked first. Highfield's going to pick up her second foul, and they cannot afford to lose her in this game tonight. Second foul on her, team fourth. Send Bethany Allen to the free throw line. The first one is bouncing in. And as you can see, another excellent free throw shooter for Russell. 81.8% from the free throw line. Man, these girls can shoot free throws. Allen with one more. Got them both. 12-5 now lead for Russell. 2:45 to go first quarter, and they're back in their 2-2-1 three-quarter court trap. Arnold gets it across. Floats it over to Madison Boyles, who's now in the game for Lewis County. Knocked loose, almost stolen by Russell. Now Gilbert's got it. Here's Boyles with it. Back to Gilbert. Left wing, Arnold, long three out there is no good. Rebounded by Allen for Russell. Gets it over to Oborn. Pull up three, top of the key. Got it. Gabby Oborn from deep. Russell has their biggest lead at 15-5 as we hit the 2-minute mark in the first quarter, and now they are 1-2-2. Three-quarter court trap, and Lewis County throws it away. All right, I got it. 4 turnovers. I got that one right. Has Russell got a turnover yet? I don't have them. They got one? Okay. I got to get used to keeping up on those turnovers, man. Comes deep in backcourt to Oborn. She'll bring it across. Lewis County staying man-to-man. Allen gives it off to Oborn, goes for the basket, puts up a runner from about 6 feet. No good, but she's going to draw a foul. Madison Boyles is going to pick up her first foul. That's the 5th on Lewis County, so Russell will shoot the double bonus for the rest of this quarter. And Gabby Oborn to the line, an 85.7% free throw shooter. Man, you get behind Russell and you want to try to come back, you better hope you're turning them over and not having to foul them, send them to the line. Oborn makes them both. Russell's 6 for 6 from the line already, 17-5. Here is Kaylin Gilbert with it. Wants to drive, and it's knocked out of bounds by Kennedy. Darnell for Russell. So County will keep it. And we got a timeout by Russell. 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Man, I can't get over this free throw shooting by Russell's girls. That's amazing to shoot over 80% as a team for a high school team. It's going to win you a lot of close games. Better have the lead if you're playing Russell late in the game, or you better be turning them over if you're trying to come back. And I'm not making excuses for Lewis County. I mean, but it's got to be hard to come back out here tonight and play after an emotional, hard-fought game last night. I mean, Russell's just good. Absolutely not taking anything away from Russell. They've got a really nice team again this year. But, man, these girls from Lewis County, they've got to be drained. All right, we're back to action here. Lewis County ball underneath their own basket. Stamper will throw it in. Now they're going to move her out more toward the corner, which that's where it should have been. Stamper still looking, and throws it away. Stolen away by Fleming. She gives it to Oborn, and Russell's running. Oborn right down the middle of the lane, takes it up, no good. Darnell way up to get it, puts it up, no good. And Lewis County's going to knock it out of bounds. Into the game for Lewis County, Maya Lawhon for the first time. Oborn to throw it in for Russell. Bounces wide open. Kennedy underneath the basket. Blocked by Marshall. Nice play by Ava Marshall. 1:20 to go. Russell leading Lewis County 17-5 here in the first quarter. Russell back into man-to-man. There's Arnold. Throws it way across court. Right corner to Marshall. Almost lost it out of bounds. Kaylin Gilbert with it now. Thought about a three. Yeah, it is knocked out of bounds by Darnell. 57.1 to go first quarter. Lewis County ball right in front of the Russell bench. Gilbert throws it in backcourt to Arnold. She'll bring it across. Gilbert in the right corner. Gonna dribble it back out. Here's Arnold with it. Darnell after her. So we hit 35 seconds. Arnold, right side, deep three, no good off the front of the rim, right to Boyles, who puts it in. Madison Boyles with the rebound basket for Lewis County, and it's 17-7 as we hit 25 seconds to go first quarter. Russell up by 10. Lewis staying man-to-man, and let's see if Russell goes for one. No, they're going to attack. Left corner, here's Kuntz for a three. No good. Rebounded by Lawhon. Gets it off to Arnold with 6. She's running. Gets across half court with 4. Step back three, top of the key is way off the left. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. It's Russell, Lady Red Devils 17, Lewis County Lady Lions 7 on the Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Back at Lewis County High School on the Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza. It's Papa John's in Grayson and Flatwoods, where Russell's leading Lewis County 17-7. Lewis County, another cold shooting first quarter, 2 for 12. Russell not much better at 4 for 15. Difference is Russell is 7 for 8 from the free throw line. Lewis County's ball here to start the second quarter. At midcourt comes into Highfield. She almost goes over and back. Gets it back off to Arnold. Left wing, 3. Got it. Or Gilbert, I'm sorry. Kaylin Gilbert with her second 3 of the game, and it's 17-10. Lewis County gets that lead back into single digits. Darnell thought about a 3. Oborn wants to drive. Nice defense by Arnold. Oborn, free throw line, gives it off to Allen for a 3. No good. Highfield goes and gets it for Lewis County and gets it off to Arnold. She's running the other way. Now she slows it down. Goes for the basket, puts it up, no good, but she's going to draw a foul. That is going to be number 2 on Oborn. Russell's first to the quarter, obviously. Going to send Caitlin Arnold back to the free throw line, where she is 2 for 2 tonight. She's 3 for 3 now. She nails that one. Love the graphics. Love them, love them, love them. One more for Arnold. She can get this lead down to 5 all of a sudden. And she does. 4 for 4 from the line for Arnold. 17-12 all of a sudden. Russell's 10-point lead is cut to, or 12-point lead is cut to 5. 7 straight by Lewis County. Darnell wants to drive into the lane, loses it. Taken away by Lewis County. Arnold's got it. Darnell on her. Here's Highfield. Wanted to go in the left corner to Marshall or to Boyles, but it's knocked out of bounds by Russell. Lewis County will keep it underneath their own basket. 6:42 to go before half. 17-12, Russell by 5. They've led by as many as 12. Tried to throw it into Lawhoon underneath the basket, but it was kicked by Russell, so stays with Lewis County. Gilbert tries to go to Highfield again, and it's stolen away by Russell. Darnell, nice pass over to Allen, lays it up and in. Nice pass by Kennedy Darnell. Bethany Allen with the basket. Her 9th point of the game, and it's 19-12. Russell back out by 7. Highfield, wide open underneath is Lawhoon. Nice pass by Highfield, and Lawhoon tries to put it up. She's fouled. I think that's going to be Sharp. Yeah, Abby Sharp is going to get her first foul. And that is Maya Lawhoon at the line, and she nailed the first one. She was 2 for 4 on the year coming into the game, and now she's 3 for 5 as she nails the first free throw. She'll have one more. No good this time. Darnell goes and gets it for Russell. She's headed the other way in a hurry. Slows it down now. Oborn, 3 from the volleyball line, is short off the front of the rim, rebounded by Arnold for Lewis County. Down the right wing, Caitlin Arnold, another deep 3. This one's short off the front of the rim, right to Kennedy Darnell, and Russell's running now. Darnell All the way to the rim, puts it up, too strong. Gilbert with the rebound on the other side for Lewis County. 5:50 to go first half, 19-13. Lewis County's hanging in. Here's Highfield with it. Corner to Boyles. Arnold drives into the lane, running one hand from 6 feet. Is short off the front of the rim, knocked out of bounds, and Lewis County will keep it. Ava Marshall back into the game for the Lady Lions, and Boyles will take a seat. Highfield to throw it in. Russell in that 2-3. Out deep to Arnold. Free throw line, bounces underneath Lawhon and missed a gimme. Rebounded by Fleming for Russell. Could have got that lead to 4. Here's Darnell with it. Over to Fleming. Right wing 3 is no good. Rebounded by Lawhon for Lewis County, and we got a timeout. That's going to be another 30-second timeout. Coach Wampler used both those 30-second timeouts quick last night, and he's done it again tonight here. So we're going to keep it right here, 19-13. Lewis County battling back here against the Lady Red Devils. 5:19 to go before halftime. We'll see if the Vampire sends us any scores here tonight. Of course, we got started a little bit early, so there might not be any scores to send out yet, but he'll get them to us.
Hang on, here you go. East and West Carter.
Girl, look at this now. Oh, get that back. I saw this last night for the first time on the East-West boys game. They were cutting to our game here, Raceland and Lewis County girls. Now, James has got it set up. He's cutting to the East-West girls game that's being played. I believe is that at East Carter tonight? Okay. So that is so cool. I love it. Russell coming down, picking up man-to-man this time, full court. Gilbert still looking. Now she throws long for Stamper. She's out in front of everybody, goes for the basket, puts it up. It's blocked by Allen, but they're going to get a foul on Allen. Allen with her first foul. That's 3 team fouls already on Russell in this quarter, and that's going to send Kaylee Stamper to the line for Lewis County. She is a 65.5% free throw shooter, and she nails the first one. Man, these teams are knocking down these free throws tonight. She can get the lead back down to 4. Just 12 a few minutes ago, and she does. 19-15, 5:14 to go before half. Lewis County staying man-to-man. They've been man-to-man for a while now. Started out in a little diamond of 1. Here's Oborn, right corner, lobs it underneath us. Fleming wide open, puts it in. Nice pass by Oborn. Cameron Fleming with the finish. Her 3rd point of the game, and it's 21-15 Russell. Russell in there, 1-2-2, 3/4 court trap now. Lewis County beats it this time. Here's Arnold. Open right corner for a 3. Too strong this time. Fight for the rebound. It's going to go off of Russell back over to Lewis County. Lewis County showing a little bit more life here. You can certainly understand them starting out flat. They lob it into Highfield wide underneath the basket at the bottom of the rim with it. Rebounded by Russell. There's Darnell running 1-on-3. Goes for the basket anyway and puts it in. Kennedy Darnell 1-on-3. That's her first basket of the game. And Russell goes back out by 8. Stolen away by Oborn. Russell in that 1-2-2 again. Another turnover against Lewis County. Here's Koontz, left wing. Might have shuffled those feet. Spins, left hand up off the glass, too short. Rebounded by Stamper for Lewis. And Coach Wampler says, slow it down. Arnold walks it up across half court. Russell man-to-man this time. Here's Arnold. Stamper, left wing. Highfield for a 3. She hit one last night. This one's too long. Oborn gets the rebound. Russell running the other way. Oborn right down the lane, goes for the basket, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Caitlin Gilbert for Lewis County as they head the other way. Arnold, nice defense by Arnold. Now Arnold with a nice crossover, gets by her, missed the layup. Rebound by Russell, but Arnold steals it right back. Now she's got a 3 from the left corner, no good, short. Rebounded by Russell. Darnell had it, gives it off to Oborn. 3:13 to go, 23-15, Russell by 8. Kennedy with a long three, Darnell Kennedy. Or Kennedy Darnell, sorry, no good, rebounded by Highfield for Lewis County. 3 minutes to go first half. Got a good game going right now. Here's Arnold. Highfield, right wing Stamper. Wants to go to Highfield, can't get it to her. There's Marshall, almost stolen by Darnell. Arnold saves it. She drives, goes for the basket, wide open, and missed the layup. Rebounded by Russell, and they're running the other way. Here's Coons, stops for a three, right wing, no good. Rebounded by Gilbert for Lewis County. 2:25 to go first half. Arnold, little shake and bake, can't get by Kennedy Darnell. Almost stolen by Fleming. Now it's lobbed underneath the Highfield. This one she puts in. Carrie Ann Highfield with her first basket of the game. That cuts it to 23-17. Mandy Lane's seen enough. She wants a full timeout. We're going to take it with her on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter. When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Oliveville, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Back at Lewis County High School here in Vanceburg, Kentucky, where Russell leads Lewis County 23-17 in a girls' 63rd District seeding game. Lewis County got off to just a terrible start, got down 12 to Russell. Lewis County now on a 12-6 run. They've cut that 12-point lead in half, down to 6. As we're back to action with 2:05 to go, Orborn now just crosses the 10-second line for Russell. Over to Fleming. Russell running a little flex. Most people like to call them flex cuts. Goes underneath to Sharp. Tries to bounce it down low. It's knocked loose again. Now here's right wing Allen for a three. Is short. Fleming with the rebound for Russell. Tries to put it up. Partially blocked by Lawhun and grabbed by Highfield for Lewis County. Nice defense there. Lawhun with the block. Here's Arnold. Can't get through. Out to Highfield. Free throw line. Pull-up jumper is an air ball. Goes out of bounds over to Russell. Minute and a half to go before halftime. Russell on top by 6, 23-17. And staying in that man-to-man. They've played some pretty good man-to-man here tonight, Lewis County, after playing almost exclusively diamond and one last night in the Raceland game. And here's a steal by Arnold. She's out in front of everybody. Goes for the basket, puts it up, missed it. Missed a gimme. Rebounded by Gilbert. She puts it in and she's fouled. Nice hustle by Caitlin Gilbert to follow that up. Get the missed layup by Arnold and stick it back in. Foul's going to be on Abby Sharp. That is going to be her second of the game. Going to send Gilbert to the line. Chance to complete the three-point play and cut this lead down to 3, and it's in and out, no good. Fight for the rebound, go over to Russell. Caitlin Gilbert with a nice hustle play. Missed a free throw now as we got Allison Phipps into the game for the first time for Russell. Sharp will go out with those 2 fouls. 1:05 to go before the half. Turning into a good one here in the first half, my man. 23-19, Russell on top by 4. Lewis County switches on the ball screen. We got Lawhun out here guarding Auburn way out on the floor. She fakes, gets by her into the lane, running one-hander from 8 feet is short, but she's fouled. Gilbert. Kaylin Gilbert's going to pick that foul up. That's her second of the game. Let's send Oborn back to the line, where she is 2 for 2. Has not scored here in the second quarter, and now she has as she rolls in the free throws. Ava Marshall back into the game for Lewis County, and Maya Long going out. She gave Coach Brett Wampler some good minutes right there here in the first half. 41.3 to go. Oborn with one more, nails it again. 7 points down the game for Oborn is 25-19 with 40 seconds to go. Russell, 1-2-2, three-quarter court trap. Get it over to Arnold. Nice crossover. Lane in the corner, wide open. Stamper for a three, no good. Rebounded by Allen for Russell, and they're running. Oborn gears it down now. 20 seconds to go before the half. Let's see if they go for one this time. Fleming comes to set the ball screen. Lewis County switches. Oborn splits the defense right to the basket, laid it up off the glass and in. Nice move by Gabby Oborn. It's 27-19. Here's Arnold heading the other way with 5 seconds to go. Up off the glass, rolling off, no good. Rebounded by Stamper. Tries to get it out for Highfield for a three, but it's too late. And that's going to be your halftime score. It's the Russell Lady Red Devils 27, Lewis County Lady Lions 19 here on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Back at Lewis County High School on the Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's in Grayson and Flatwoods. Your scoring summary for the first half. First quarter, Russell, nice first quarter, 17-7. Found them up 10 at the end of the first quarter over top of Lewis County, but Lewis County bounced back in the second quarter, outscoring Russell 12-10 for a 27-19 halftime score. Lewis County actually had that lead down to 4 at the free throw line with a chance to cut it to 3 and miss. Russell finishes out the half with the last 4 points to lead by 8 here at halftime. Big key in that second quarter, I thought, for Lewis County. They kept Russell off the free throw line, only 2 free throws in the second quarter. Gave them a chance to cut into that lead, and they did. So we'll see what they can do with it here in the second half. We're going to step out, take our first break. When we come back, my buddy James Collier is going to take a closer look at the stats for you here on Kool TV.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Mullen Boulevard in Grayson.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart Collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Back at the jungle here at Lewis County High School, where Russell leads Lewis County 27-19 at halftime. And here is my buddy James Collier with a closer look at the stats for you. James.
What's up, Coach?
Let them rip, buddy.
Here we go. We'll start first with Russell. Russell 8 of 29 from the field, 27.6%. 2 of 11, 18.2% from long range, 9 of 10, 90% from the charity stripe. 24 rebounds, 5 on the offensive glass. They've turned it over 3 times in the opening half of play. For Lewis County, 14.8%. Check that. Hang on just a second. I've got a number here off. 5 of 28, 17.9% from the field goal range. 2 of 13, 15.4 from 3. 77.8%, 7 of 9 from the charity stripe. 22 rebounds, 7 turnovers in the opening half of play. Let's take a look at a standout player for each team. Kennedy Darnell, 9.7 rebounds in the first half. 0 for 2 from long range, 14.3% from the field. She has gone 1 of 7 in the opening half of play, but has gotten to the free throw line a pair of times and has got herself in position. No, check that. I totally screwed that one up, Coach.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's
well,
okay.
Hey, you're trying to catch me on the screw-up.
Well, I'll fix it in just a second here. We'll put this one up here. Talk about that one real quick, and I'll go back over here and fix this one.
Yeah, Caitlin Gilbert with a nice first half for the Lady Lions. Knocked down 2 threes, 8 big points. And you can just feel the energy surging through Lewis County in the crowd when she knocks down a 3. It's kind of like the anticipation, there when it goes in. And threes are a big deal in girls basketball.
Oh, 100%, and they're momentum swingers as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Without a doubt. So that's something to look at as it goes through is being able to hit those threes. Give me just a second here. I've almost got it fixed.
Hey, man.
Listen,
I trust you.
Well, sometimes I get sideways trying to do a bunch of numbers all at once.
I don't see how you do this at all. I'll just tell you, if you guys could see what he's doing up here, he's not only keeping stats, but he's running the board for so forth. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Hang on, we got one more thing we got to fix here.
Yeah, I think you gave some of Darnell's.
Well, I put in what I did is there we go. I put in the wrong numbers. So Gabby Oborn leading the way. Yeah. Kennedy Darnell has 4 points, by the way. Bethany Allen also with 9 points in the first half of play with 3 rebounds. Other scorers, Cameron Fleming with 3. Abby Sharp has 2. My apologies, Gabby. She's got 9. Kennedy has 4. That's totally my mistake. I'll own it, but 27-19 here at the half.
All right. We got one more break?
One more break.
All right. When we come back, we'll get you ready for the second half. This is Russell and Lewis County on Kool TV.
Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmondpharmacy.com. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osmond Pharmacy and Grill today. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Back at Lewis County High School in the Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's in Grayson and Flatwoods for Lewis County leads Russell 27-19 at the half. We're in the jungle here. When I hear the jungle, James, I start looking for my Bengals, you know. I'm looking for Joe Burrow. We're going to make the playoffs tomorrow, I hope. All right, Russell's ball here to start the third quarter. Darnell throws it in Oborn, and here we go. Lewis County staying with that man-to-man. Wide open, Allen cutting to the basket, lays it in. Nice pass by Darnell. Bethany Allen opens the scoring for Russell here in the third quarter, and they're back out by 10. And they're in that 1-2-2 three-quarter court trap. Almost stolen by Darnell. Lewis County gets it. Right corner here is Marshall for a three. No good. Rebounded by Stamper, and she's going to be fouled. And I think that's going to be Oborn's third. It is. Going to send Kaylee Stamper back to the line where she is 2 for 2 tonight. First one's no good. Russell on a 6-0 run now. Lewis County had it down to 23-19. Russell with the last 4 of the first half, first 2 of the second half here. And they're back out by 10, and Stamper nails the second one. Gets it back into single digits at 29-20. Oborn going to stay in the game for those 3 fouls. Here she goes down the lane to the basket, all the way, puts it up. It's blocked by Highfield, out of bounds. Carrie Ann Highfield with a nice block. Russell will keep it underneath their own basket. Lewis County's going to stay man-to-man. Cameron Fleming starting the second half here tonight for Russell in place of Kinley Kuntz. Coach Lane rewarding her for a nice first half off the bench. Here's Sharp, fakes, drives into the lane, pull up from 10 feet, no good. Fight for the rebound. Fleming gets it for Russell. Gets it out to Darnell. 3, right wing is an air ball. Rebounded by Allen. She puts it back up, no good, but she's going to be fouled. I think Stamper's going to pick up that foul. Yep. Kaylee Stamper, that's her second. Both teams with 1 team foul already here in the third quarter. Going to send Bethany Allen to the free throw line for Russell. She nails the first one. She is 2 for 2 tonight. Make it 3 for 3. Got them both. Kinley Kuntz back into the game now for Fleming, as Allen has scored all 4 points here for Russell in the third quarter, and it's 31-20. They're back up by 11, and they're still in that 1-2-2 three-quarter court trap. Here's Arnold with it, and it's knocked loose and stolen by Russell. Oborn, one-on-one to the basket with Arnold, puts it up and missed it. Oh, Darnell up to get it, puts it back in, and she's fouled. Kennedy Darnell. She is a really good flat-footed jumper, and that foul is going to be on Caitlin Gilbert, and that's her third. Kennedy Darnell for her 6th point of the night, as Lawhon comes back in, replacing Marshall for Lewis County, and She's trying to finish off that three-point play. Gives Russell their biggest lead at 33-20. And she's got the free throw. 3 for 3 from the line tonight. 34-20 now. Not what Lewis County needed, a bad start. Got off to a bad start in the game, fought back. Now they've got off to a bad start here. And a bad pass, cross court, easily picked off by Sharp. Nobody around her lays it in. Abby Sharp with the steal and the score, and it's a timeout, Lewis County. Got to be a full timeout, so we'll take it with them. There's the replay of Sharp laying it in. Back after this timeout on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
And here you go with a live look in at East and West Carter being played in Grayson tonight, East Carter High School. 6-3, as you can see there on your screen, East leading West. Man, I've never seen this before. This is a high school, and we're doing live look-ins and another gym. Love it. Here's Lewis County.
Not only is State Senate
with the ball, Russell in their 2-2-1 now. Here's Stamper with it. Highfield thought about a three. Now she's going to drive it. Puts it up, no good, rebounded by Stamper, and she throws it away. Darnell steals it for Russell. She's in a hurry going the other way. She's going to go all the way to the basket, tries to put it up, and she's fouled hard. If that's Gilbert, that's her fourth, and it is. Didn't need to lose her here. Darnell back to the line where she is 3 for 3 tonight, and this one's short. Going to bring Ava Marshall back into the game for Gilbert with those 4 fouls. And for Russell, it's Fleming coming in. Oborn going out with 3 fouls of her own. Darnell back to the line. She's got one more. Got 7 points down the game. Oh, she missed them both. It's rebounded by Kuntz. And a tie-up. Possession will go to Lewis County. And I'm going to say that might be the first time all year she's missed 2 straight free throws. Russell, between the end of the first half and the start here in the second half now, is on a 13-1 run to go from 4 ahead to 16 ahead. Here's Highfield. Spins back to the lane. Left corner wide open. Stamper for a 3. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Allen for Russell, and they're running 2-on-1. Nice pass by Darnell over to Fleming. Looked like she got fouled, missed the layup. And Arnold comes out with the rebound for Lewis County. 5:40 to go, third quarter, 36-20. Russell's blown it open, go up by 16. Arnold, right corner 3, got it. Caitlin Arnold with her first 3 of the game. And it's 36-23. Arnold now with 7 points. Staying man-to-man. Here's Allen for a 3, right wing. No good. Rebounded by Marshall for Lewis County. Gets it over to Arnold. Let's see if the Lady Lions can fight back again like they did in the first half. Almost stolen by Darnell. Now Darnell's going to pick up a foul. That's going to be her first of the game. And that is Russell's second of the quarter. That's going to bring Carson Crawford into the game for Lewis County for Lawhon. And Oborn comes back in for Russell, and Sharp will go to the bench. Lewis County's ball, 36-23, 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Highfield trying to set up a lob. They can't get it to her. Russell plays nice defense, always have. Mandy works really hard defensively. Lewis County showing some nice patience here, and Russell playing some good defense with it. Crawford in the corner. It's in trouble. It's knocked loose and stolen away by Russell. Allen comes up with it. Throwing long for Oborn, and she walked. When she turned, I don't think she expected the Lewis County defender to be there, and she started to dribble and said, uh-oh, I'm going to get it stolen. 4 turnovers this half? Total, first of the half. 4.5 to go, 36-23. Lewis County with a chance to cut into that lead a little bit further now. Here's Arnold right down the middle of the lane. One-hander from 8 feet is no good. Fight for the rebound. Stamper's got it now and throws it away. Is that Lewis's first turnover this half? 12. .410 left third quarter. Russell on top by 13. Lewis County staying in that man-to-man. Fleming comes to set a ball screen. Lewis County switches it out. Oborn's picked up her dribble. Gives it off to Darnell. Marshall out on her. Russell looking a little confused right now about what Coach Lane wants him to run. Here's right wing is Kuntz. Darnell driving left side, puts it off the glass and in, and she's fouled. Nice move, Kennedy Darnell. Gonna get Case and Crawford. That's her first foul. And Darnell right back to the line where she just missed 2. Boyles back into the game now for Crawford as Darnell nails this free throw. She's in the double figures now with 10, and Russell has their biggest lead of the game at 16. Or matches their biggest lead of the game. 39-23. Arnold with it, right corner. Boyles for a 3, wide open, no good. Highfield goes and gets it, puts it back up and in. Carrie Ann Highfield with the rebound basket. Her 4th point of the game, 39-25. Russell by 14. Oborn just dribbling out by half court right now. And here she goes. Crossover, goes for the basket, and what do we got? They're going to call a foul, an offensive foul on Oborn, and that is her 4th. And she's quickly coming out. Sharp back in for her. 3rd team foul on Russell in this quarter. Oborn with 4 fouls now with 10, almost 11 minutes left in the game. See if Lewis County can take advantage of that. Here's Arnold with it. Right corner 3, she got fouled. And then blow the whistle, and it's rebounded by Coons for Russell. Arnold shot an air ball, but she got fouled on her. Darnell going to the basket, puts it up and in. Kennedy Darnell with another and one. Ava Marshall's going to pick up her first foul of the game. And the Lewis County players are saying, why didn't we get that foul on the other end? Darnell with her 12th point. Shooting for 13, and it's rolling in. Biggest lead of the game for Russell at 17, 42-25, 2.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Lewis County playing a little man-to-man now, just showing it, picking up. Here's Voiles, right wing for a 3, too hard. Fight for this. Stamper gets the rebound, puts it up, missed, and it's rebounded by Kuntz for Russell. She gets it off to Darnell. She's attacking. Baseline, left side. Fleming for a 2. Got it about 17 feet on the left baseline. Cameron Fleming knocks down the jumper. She's got 5 now in the game. 44-25. Russell goes up by 19. Arnold trying to lob it for Highfield. It's knocked loose and stolen by Russell. Fleming knocks it loose. Sharp comes up with it. Gets it off to Darnell with 1:40 left. Here's Darnell. Stop and go dribble all the way to the basket, puts it in. Kenny Darnell has went to war here in the third quarter. She's got 11 now in the third quarter, 15 for the game, and it's 46-25. Russell up by 21. Trying to lob it again for Highfield. She's got this one, tries to put it up, and she's fouled. Gonna get the foul on Allen. That's her second. Team fourth. Gonna send Carrie Ann Highfield to the free throw line. Her first trip to the line here tonight. She is a 65% free throw shooter, 66% actually. So this is the first one. Caitlin Gilbert back in as Boyles will go out, and for Russell, we've got number 20 back into the game, Allison Phipps. Highfield with one more. This one's short. Rebounded by Allen for Russell. 1:10 to go third quarter. Darnell, stop and go dribble, can't get through. Now she's going to back it out and set up the offense. Phipps almost lost it out of bounds. Double dribble. Thought she was going to get away with it there for a second. Is that 5, 6 turnovers now? What is that? 6. Hey, I'm doing a little bit better. Clock ticks under 1 minute to go third quarter. 46-25. Russell leading by 21 as Arnold brings it across. Gives it back to Highfield. She wants to go to the basket. Puts up an off-balance shot from about 10 feet. Doesn't draw any iron. Russell's got it running the other way. Darnell. Here she goes for the basket again. Lays it up and in. I'm running out of room for Kennedy Darnell on my stat sheet. 13 in the quarter, 17 in the game. Highfield, long three out front, short off the front of the rim. Long rebound, fought for. Stamper gets it but throws it away. Allen takes it, and she throws it away. Boyles back in for Lewis County as Marshall will go out. Russell with their biggest lead, 48-25. 20 seconds to go here as Arnold crosses the midcourt line. Gives it back out to Stamper, top of the key. Looking for Highfield, can't get it to her. Almost stolen by Darnell, it is stolen by Kuntz. 4 seconds to go. Tries to go to Darnell, it's knocked loose, picked up by Allen, puts it up, no good. Don't think they would have counted it, but it wouldn't have counted anyway. All right. That's the end of the third quarter score. Russell 48, Lewis County 25 on Kool TV.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
And here you are again. We got another live look in at East Carter and West Carter, where it is turned around now, and West Carter is leading East Carter 20-11. 3.5 minutes to go before halftime. That's going to be a 10-point lead for West Carter. Knocking down a free throw. You never know what you're going to see on Kool TV, do you, James? I don't know. Somehow he just reaches in his hat, pulls out something. All right, I missed the halftime throw-in, so we're going to do the fourth quarter throw-in. Brought to you by the Ashland YMCA, open 24 hours a day and offering programs for everyone. Check out the Y, and here we go. Russell with the ball. Outscoring Lewis County 21-6 in that quarter. Here's Kuntz, top of the key three, no good, too hard, rebounded by Caitlin Gilbert for Lewis County. They're running. Here's Boyles going for the basket, puts it in. Not Boyles, Arnold. Caitlin Arnold starts the scoring here in the fourth quarter. 9 now in the game for Arnold. It's 48-27. Lewis County had fought their way back into the game at halftime, but got just a terrible quarter, outscored 21-6 in that third quarter. Staying at man-to-man. Auburn back in with those 4 fouls. Darnell thought about the 3. Wants to drive. Here she goes. Tries to go cross court to Coons, and it's knocked out of bounds by Lewis County. Russell will keep it. Coach Wampler just looking for some fight here. Hey, forget about the scoreboard, girls. Go fight. Get better. It's January the 3rd. Loose ball now on the floor, and we're going to get a jump, and it should be Lewis County on the alternating possession, and it is. Turnover on Russell. 9 turnovers now in the game for Russell. James tells me. And I appreciate that. Here's Arnold, long 3, too hard off the back of the rim. Fight for it, and Fleming gets it for Russell. Hands it off to Auburn. Auburn down the lane, puts it up, hits the side of the rim, no good, rebounded by Marshall. She gets it out to Arnold. She's 1 on 3, and she's going to back it out now. Right corner, Boyle's wide open for a 3, air ball. Allen with the rebound for Russell. She's headed the other way in a hurry. Still moving. Nice bounce pass underneath, wide open. Kennedy Darnell missed the gimme. Gets her on rebound, saves it in, but saves it right to Arnold, and she's running the other way now. Goes for the basket, puts it up, and we're going to get a block on Bethany Allen from Russell. Good call, I think, by the officials. That's Allen's 3rd. First team foul, of course, of the quarter, and going to send Caitlin Arnold back to the line, where she is 4 out of 4 tonight. 6:08 to go, 48-27. Russell blew it open with that big third quarter, and Arnold nails the first one. Abby Sharp back into the game as Auburn will go out for Russell. Arnold with 1 more. I like this little Arnold girl. She's just a pepper box out there. She got them both. She gets into double figures now with 11, and it's 48-29. She's also guarding Kennedy Darnell here in the half court. Here is Allen with it. Fleming cut and goes to the basket. Nice pass by Bethany Allen. A nice cut by Fleming. Tries to put it up, but she's fouled. They're going to get Arnold with the foul. That's her first foul of the game. Both teams with 1 team foul now here in the 4th quarter. Going to send Cameron Fleming to the line, where she is a 69.2% free throw shooter. And she is 1 for 2 tonight. And the first one is too hard. Going to bring Highfield back into the game for Lewis County as Lawhun will go out. 1 more for Fleming. She got 5 points in the game tonight, and she's got this one. Make it 6. She nails the second free throw. 49-29, 5:50 to go. Russell leading by 20. Here's Arnold. Left wing gets this ball screen from Stamper. Gets it back to her. Here's Gilbert. Left wing 3 is blocked. Highfield gets the rebound. Nice drop step move, and she's going to be fouled. I think Coach Wampler would like to see a little more of that drop step move that we just saw from Highfield. Going to send her to the free throw line, where she is 0 for 2 tonight. She's a 66% free throw shooter for the year, and she missed the first one. Bend those knees a little bit more, young lady, and get that follow through up there. You got to give it up there and give it a chance, baby. There you go. That one looked really good. Nailed the second one. 49-30, 5.5 minutes left. Russell comfortably out in front by 19. Here is Kuntz with it. Bounces in the middle to Fleming. Spins, left-hand jump hook, short. Rebounded by Gilbert for Lewis County. Nice move by Fleming, just missed it. Here's Arnold, long 3, top of the key, no good. Rebounded by Allen for Russell. Gets it off to Darnell. She's in a hurry, heading the other way. between the legs, backs it out, gives it off to Allen. Thought about a three. Now she bounces it down low to Kuntz. Jump hook, no good. Rebounded by Stamper for Lewis County. Arnold heading the other way with it. Darnell picks her up. Right corner to Boyles, right back to Arnold. Swings it over to Gilbert. Ooh, she thought about a three, and she's behind the volleyball. And now she goes for the basket, puts it up, missed the layup. Rebounded by Allen for Russell. Darnell's going to walk this one across now. Almost stolen by Arnold. Gets it off to Kuntz, and we're going to get a jump ball, I believe. No, they're going to give Russell a timeout. 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Here you go with a look in. Back to East Carter, where East Carter's cut that 10-point lead in half to 5 with 1:13 to go in the first half. East Carter fresh off winning a tournament down in Bowling Green, where a bunch of teams dropped out. They played Adair County, I think, on Friday, got beat Marion County on Saturday, and came right back and played Adair County in the championship game on Sunday. Somebody told me there was like 6 or 7 teams that dropped out of that tournament, so I'm sure Adair County was happy about having to play East Carter a second time in 3 days in the championship. All right, looks like a big crowd in Grayson here tonight.
They said it was a huge crowd tonight.
Yeah.
Big shot there for,
Was that Rutledge?
That was Adams.
Adams?
Yep. That's an 8-0 run for East Carter.
All right. Back to action here in Vanceburg in the jungle. Oborn back in the game for Russell. Over to Kuntz. Top of the key, Sharp. And we're going to get Arnold running through the screen. Caitlin Arnold pushing a screen out of the way. That's her second and the team's second of the quarter. 4:12 to go. Russell on top 49-30 over Lewis County here tonight. Girls district seeding game, 63rd district. So these games do count. They mean a lot. Arnold out on Darnell. She might have had a 5-second count, didn't get rewarded. Here's a nice pass by Kuntz down to Allen. Nice fake, up and under, scores. Bethany Allen with a nice up and under move. Makes it 51-30 Russell as the clock ticks down under 4 minutes. Nice footwork, nice up and under. Like it. Here's Boyle lobbing it for Highfield. She grabs this and puts it in. Highfield with her 7th point of the night. 51-32, 3.5 minutes to go. Russell leading Lewis County. Here's Kuntz. Top of the key to Allen. She wants Darnell to come and get it, and she does. Left wing to Sharp, goes in the middle to Kuntz. Fakes, spins back with a little jump hook, and one official pointed to Lewis County, but that ball was definitely blocked as she tried to shoot it. So they've got to give this to Russell. And they do. I know it's a 19-point lead, but Manny would not have been very happy about that. Okay, Oborn to throw it in from underneath Russell's basket. Lewis stays in there man-to-man. Throws it out deep for Kuntz. You can go in backcourt and get it. That's no problem. She dribbles it back across. And I think we're going to get a hand check on Stamper, and we are. Kaylee Stamper with her 3rd. Team 3rd. That's going to bring Ava Marshall back into the game. And Boyles will go out. Russell's ball again underneath their own basket as Oborn will throw it in. Still looking. Bounces wide open to Kuntz underneath the basket. Missed the gimme, as Kay Wood would say. Rebounded by Lewis County. Here's Arnold running the other way. Goes for the basket, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Marshall for Lewis, and she loses it. Sharp picks it up. It's 3-on-2. Russell headed the other way. Nice pass off to Oborn. She throws it away. Stolen away by Stamper. Stamper gets it out to Oh! I think the little anticipation there by the official. Oh, yeah, she did too. That's a good call.
She left her feet.
All right, Coach Wampler wants a timeout. It's a full timeout. We're going to take it with him. Back after the break on Kool TV.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season. You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Back at Lewis County High School on the Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, Grayson and Flatwoods. 2:40 to go. Russell leading Lewis County 51-32. And we got a boys score for you. 4:17 to go, second quarter. Round County leading Green at 25-18. Dwayne providing that for us. Russell's ball. Oborn with it in backcourt. Just now crossing the mid-strike. Darnell gives it out to Fleming. Allen with it now, top of the key. Right back to Oborn. Russell running their flex. Want to run some clock off here, get a layup or a foul. Here goes Sharp for the basket, puts it up, no good. And we're going to get an over the back foul on Darnell, I think. Yes. Nice box out by Caitlin Gilbert. Darnell, I should say on the back, because over the back's not a foul. You know, if you're going over somebody's back, you're reaching over. On the back is a foul. Arnold lobbing it for Highfield. She's got it. Right block. Spins into the middle. Left-hand jump hook. No good. Allen rebounds it for Russell. Gets it off to Darnell as we tick under 2 minutes. There's Darnell with it. Hands it off to Sharp. She hands it right back to Oborn. Marshall on her. Oborn. Crossover between the legs. Gets it off to Darnell. Going for the basket, and I think we're going to get a foul before the shot. Marshall is going to get the foul. That's her second, team fourth, and they're going to say it was before the shot. 1:35 to go. Russell with the ball underneath their own basket. Allen to throw it in. Lobs it, tries to lob it in the middle of the lane to Fleming, and it's loose. Oborn goes and saves it for Russell. Darnell down the middle of the lane, puts it up and in. Kennedy Darnell, her first points of the fourth quarter. 19 now in the game. It's back out to a 21-point lead.
She's got a double-double.
Double-double for Darnell, James tells me. How many rebounds? Is that 10? All right. Here's Highfield going for the basket. Puts it up no good. Rebounded by Allen for Russell. Bethany Allen with a double-double. And we're going to get a clock stoppage just to get some substitutes into the game. Let's see if I've got all these girls, so we can give them some pub here. All right, number 5, Blakely Fielden. Number 4, Presley Price. Allison Phipps has been into the game before. She's back in. And she just walked with it. We also had number 1, Shelby Campbell. And 22, yes. Or 12. Is that 12 or 22? That's 12, yeah. Maya Troxler. Good catch there, James. 35 seconds to go. Russell with it, and they're going to call Phipps for over and back. 53-32, 30 seconds to go. Russell on top. Gonna get Arnold for a walk. Probably should have been a jump, but here's Phipps. Gets it over to Fielden. That is Price. Stolen away by Arnold. Goes for the basket, puts it up and in. At the buzzer, and that's going to be your final score. Russell 53, Lewis County 34. Back on the postgame show after this break on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At Lewis County High School on the Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's in Grayson and Flatwoods, where the Russell Lady Red Devils have just defeated the Lewis County Lady Lioness. I love that show. A little too much cussing, but I like the show. 53-34. As we said, it was 17-7 Russell at the end of the first quarter. Lewis County fights back in the second quarter, outscoring Russell 12-10, made it 27-19 at halftime. Actually had it down to 4. Lewis County right in the game, but then just a third quarter that Lewis County just could not stand. Just bad, really bad third quarter. Russell outscores Lewis 21-6. Lewis County comes back in the fourth quarter, outscores Russell 9-5 to set your final score at 53-34. No ties in the game, no lead changes. Okay, we're going to step out, take our first break. When we come back, my buddy James Collier is going to have some stats for you. Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Mall Boulevard in Grayson.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
Back at Lewis County High School on the Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's in Grayson and Flatwoods. Mandy, can you hear me? I can. All right. We're joined by Coach Mandy Lane, the victorious Lady Red Devils here tonight. 53-34 final over Lewis County. Mandy, I don't know what you said to Kennedy Darnell at halftime, but she came back out 4 points in the first half. She has 13 in the third quarter alone. Her and Bethany Allen really gave you a nice games tonight. Well, what did you say at halftime?
Chill out, have fun. I know people are like whatever, but you know, Kennedy wants to do as well as she can, and our kids, you know, we're stepping into different roles, and you know, they understand the pride of the program, and you know, I think sometimes we miss a few shots early. I've been there too. You kind of tighten up a little bit, so I told them to continue to play hard, continue, you know, to run the offense, look for their shots, and she had an exceptional second half.
Yeah, I think James is going to talk about that a little bit more here as you're getting another live look in at East and West. What is that? You say it's a 12-0 run now, James, for West Carter between the first half and starting the third quarter. I think Darnell and Allen both ended up with double-doubles tonight. I think Allen had 15-11. Darnell with 19 and 10, and Darnell really going to the basket strong. You did a lot of nice things, a lot of easy baskets off some looks, especially in transition.
Yeah, we were really stressing, pushing the ball. We really thought we could beat them down the floor, and I thought the second half we did a really good job of that. And we've been working a lot on, you know, getting cutters, getting screens, and I thought we did a really good job hitting cutters and, you know, getting wide open layups.
Absolutely. I think you probably change up defenses maybe more than any coach in the region. Now, I know you have to work on that a lot in practice to do that, but what I want to ask you, and I'm not trying to get you to give away anything, obviously, because we used to do some. Sometimes do you change defenses on whether or not you score? Or is it one defense if you score, one defense if you don't? That takes a lot of practice, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, and luckily where we've had kids that have played a lot in the past, and we've kind of implemented it in JV too, so we have some more JV kids playing than normal. So we always do a make and a miss, and then we do free throws. So we always try to mix it up, try to like change what we're doing and try to keep them off balance.
Well, that's what I was getting ready to say. I think that does keep the other team off balance when you can do that right in the middle of the game without, you know, it's a timeout or it's a dead ball and I'm hollering out something, but you got to score, and now you're still playing live, and that team's having to come, and they're having to read and make adjustments on the fly. That's tough on a lot of teams.
Yeah, it is, and especially a team, you know, where they've changed point guards kind of like we have. They had their point guard for a long time, so it's just trying to maybe, you know, see if we can get an easy steal or them throw it away. But overall, I thought they handled the pressure pretty well.
Not bad.
Yeah, they had a few moments, but overall I thought 10 did a really good job handling it.
Yeah, Arnold. Last thing about the players, Coach. Thought Cameron Fleming came off the bench, gave you some good minutes tonight.
Yeah, she gave us some really good minutes and did a really good job on Highfield. So we've been keep working on her. She's coming back from an ACL tear, so you know how it is at the beginning and trying to get her feet down and everything else. And she has really good post moves, so I'm really excited once she continues to get more comfortable. And as you know, you see a couple of those go through the hoop, it really changes it.
Yeah, I thought, you know, obviously I've seen a lot of your games in the past. I always thought she was maybe a little bit on the timid side. But she looked a lot more aggressive there tonight, I thought. So that's a good step in the right direction.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay, now you're 9-3 overall. You're off to a 1-0 start in the district.
tomorrow night, or actually tomorrow evening, I think 5 o'clock,
Yeah.
right? Weather permitting, of course. You have to say that this time of year.
Yeah.
You're going over to Portsmouth and play Notre Dame. What do you know about them?
They have a really nice post. I don't know her name. It's number 42, though. And
All that matters, you know the number.
I know the number for sure.
That's all that matters.
But they're 7-1. They do really well in their league, and they can shoot it well. And they also like to run a little junk defense. So we're going to have our hands full, and after a big district game tonight. So hopefully we can go back and rest and prepare in the morning.
I have no doubt that you'll have them ready.
Hope so.
All right, we appreciate your time. Get out of here, go home, enjoy the win.
All
Thanks
right.
a lot for being up here.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Mandy. Coach Mandy Lane of the victorious Lady Red Devils. James, you want to do the stats? You want to take a break? What are you going to do, buddy?
Let's take a break, and then we'll come back and do it, because I'm going to do another live look-in. We're going to a different gymnasium, though.
Oh, I love it.
We've got
We've
got a new team that has joined the Kool Sports Network, and we're going to go live to give them a look-in for the first time on the air tonight.
See, what was I telling you listeners a while ago? You never know what you're going to see on Kool TV. You got to tune it in. All right, let's step out and take a break. When we come back, we're going to find out what James is talking about on Kool TV.
Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmondpharmacy.com. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osmond Pharmacy and Grill today. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Back at Lewis County High School on the Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, says Brian. And here is James with some stats and a surprise for you. Look in.
Here we go. Let's go live look into Moorhead now out at the gymnasium over in Moorhead as Greenup County and Rowan County squaring off. 36-23 at the half. Rowan County was in front. Greenup County got the first points of the third quarter. But happy to have the Rowan County Vikings on with us now with the Kool Sports Network. Sean Thacker looking very damper tonight in that green and white jacket. I'm going to have to get one of those. Those are solid. But
looking what now? What was that?
He's very damper.
Very dapper?
Yeah, right there. Look at him. I mean, he's Golden Fox, baby.
Live look in? How about that, Coach?
But here, I'll hand it off and get you back here to Coach Wampler. We'll talk some Lewis County basketball.
All right. Coach, you don't see many high school games where you get a live look in at a different gym. You never know what's going to happen on Kool Hits.
Listen, you all do a fantastic job.
Well, thank you. We appreciate it.
From top to bottom.
You see this guy right here?
Oh, yeah.
That's why that happens.
Man of the hour.
This guy right here, absolutely.
I got you.
All right, Coach. You got off to a terrible start, obviously, first quarter. Second quarter, you get some energy, and making a few shots always does that for you. Did you get some energy, and you got that thing down to 4 at the free throw line with a chance to cut it to 3. You missed that. It was kind of all downhill from there. But you got to be happy with that most of the first half where you fought back like that?
We'll say satisfied.
Okay, satisfied.
Take a half.
I'll take that.
I mean, we did have opportunities we didn't capitalize on, and I'm not going to take away anything from, Coach Lane. She does a fantastic job. She has a great program. That's easy to recognize and talk about. But, opportunities, we got to learn to capitalize on those. And, finding, something I just preached to them, like Caitlin Gilbert, 2 for 4 going into halftime from 3.
Yeah.
Able to knock down shots. We didn't find her a single time, and we had opportunities. And it's frustrating.
Yeah.
And, we up until this point, we've tried to slow down a little bit and feed the post and, try to be very set-orientated and things of that nature. But tonight, we shot more threes than I think we have in the past 4 games. We just let it fly, tried to, recognize the hot hand, but then we didn't do a very good job of that. And that's not really our game style, but still that's just being a basketball player, and it's something we got to get, build now and look forward to later on.
Yeah, it's a learning process, and you got a good point there. James and I were talking about that. It seems like in girls basketball, a 3 is a lot more of a momentum builder than it is in boys. And you kind of felt that, and that, like you said, that was what was happening during that run that you had there in the second quarter. You got down 17-7. You cut it back to 23-19.
Right.
And a lot of it was because of those energizing threes that you're talking about.
For sure. And that's, it's just going to take some time, man. And I know where I'm on a shot clock with these seniors. I'd love if they were juniors. I'd love to have another year with them, but that's not the hand we were dealt. And so, we just got to learn to capitalize that and learn to grow each game. And I preached to them early on, we got to get 1% better. And it don't have to be at every aspect of the game because there's all kinds of aspects to basketball.
Don't go backwards.
Exactly. You can't take a step backwards. And, rebounding, I thought, we played hard. The thing is, man, we really didn't have an answer for Darnell.
Yeah.
She's a great basketball player. She finished through contact, got to the free throw line, 7 times.
Had 13 in the third quarter.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's just, and it's about somebody putting your foot down and stopping the run, and we're still looking for that individual to do that.
Yeah, it's 23-19. It's 27-19. They scored the last 4 of the half. You really needed to come out that third quarter with a good start to keep that energy going and show Russell that you're there to play, but just a disastrous third quarter. It's 21-6. Couldn't make a shot, couldn't get a stop. Like you said, Darnell went crazy. But I thought your kids kept playing hard. And Caitlin Arnold with another good game. She ends up with 13 points. But, man, I tell you, she's out there, and I was watching her, and you're down 20, and she's playing in the fourth quarter like it's a tie ball game.
Dude, she's got a motor like nobody else. And dude, I can't say enough positive things about her. But, I don't really know what her future holds with basketball. I know she is a candidate for West Point up in New York.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so,
Great.
she's kind of waiting on that letter to see where she stands at with them. And so I don't really know what her future is, but, man, she is – I mean, I couldn't say enough great things about that kid. She's one of the best I've ever been around when it comes to just grit and hard work. You just can't beat her. Got here at the gym at 2 today and was shooting.
Did she really?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
that's very it's hard. I don't like to be beat to the gym, and she was beating me once this year, and it bothers me. So.
Well, it's the third game I saw of yours this year, and I really enjoyed watching her play all 3 games. Coach, right back into another district game Tuesday, weather permitting, of course. You're at Greenup, chance to get on the board in the district.
Yeah, that's what we're prioritizing right now, and that's kind of the message that was sent coming in. We're going to do what we can with Russell, and we know what they have. We know they're a good ball club, and I'm not going to sit here and say we didn't try to beat them because I gave it. We emptied the tank with them, but they're a powerhouse. They're coached well, and that's a hard one to come in, even on a home game. That's a hard one to win, especially after playing the gauntlet on Thursday.
Right.
So with Greenup, that's kind of where we're turning our attention to. We'll get into the film room on Sunday and see what we got, work on our scout, and kind of prioritize that for Monday and see what happens on Tuesday.
Yes, sir. Coach, keep digging. I know you will. Go back to work, buddy.
Always.
Good luck. We'll see you down the road somewhere.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Coach Brett Wampler of the Lewis County Lady Lions. Now, you want to do stats or take a break?
No, we'll do stats because we need to get out of it. Listen, we had a game that started 30 minutes after us and it's already finished in Raceland.
Really?
78-31, running clock, third quarter.
That is.
Have not seen anything on the Lewis boys game.
Who's Raceland playing?
They were playing Fairview tonight.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go. Let's. I've been flashing these up here, but we'll put them back up as we go. For Russell tonight, 18-54 from the field. That's 33%. 14.3%, 2 of 14 from long range. Really efficient tonight, 78.9% from the free throw line, 15 of 19. The crazy part of it, Coach, that's going to bring their average down.
that is bad.
That is bad. When you shoot 79% from the charity stripe, and it drops your free throw shooting percentage. But either way.
Missed two.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I mean, and it missed them in a row, too.
Yeah.
That was the only two she missed tonight.
Yeah.
About the only thing she missed tonight is after she got going. 43 rebounds, 15 turnovers for the Red Devils tonight. 10 offensive rebounds on they got after it on the glass, especially there in the second half. Yep. For Lewis County, they go 19.2% from the field, 10 of 52, 3 of 24, 12.5% from long range, 64.7% on 11 of 17 from the charity stripe, 38 rebounds, 14 on the offensive glass. They turned it over 18 times in the losing effort. All right, individual players. Leading the way tonight was Caitlin Arnold. She goes 3 of 21 from the field, 1 of 10 from long range. She was a perfect 6 of 6 from the charity stripe. She finishes with 13 points and 5 rebounds. Other scores look like this. Caitlin Gilbert with 8, Kaylee Stamper with 2, Madison Voiles with 2, Carrie Ann Highfield had 7. Stamper tonight with 9 rebounds to lead the way, 5 of those on the offensive glass. For Russell, and I promise this time this stat is correct. Kennedy Dardell she's supposed to be up there now. 19 points, 10 rebounds. She goes 7 of 16 from the field, 43.8%. 5 of 7 from the charity stripe, 71.4%. Her and Bethany Allen both tonight had double-doubles. Allen goes 15 and 11. Other scoring, Gabby O'Warren with 9 points. All of those were in the first half of play. Cameron Fleming with 6. Abby Sharp with 4. Put it all together, 53-34 your final score here in this one as Russell picks up a district win to start off their district seeding games for the season.
Yeah, and drops Lewis County to 0-2 in the district. And as we said, they're right back out Tuesday night if they get to play at Greenup County. And you've got the schedule up there that you can look at. That's Russell's schedule upcoming.
No district play for them until the 17th. Wow. They've got at Raceland on the 17th. We'll have that game on the Kool Sports Network. Then toward the end of the month, 2 games back-to-back there, Lewis and Greenup County both at home over at the Marv.
Yeah, you can see the East Carter game up there. If they get to play that game, that's going to be 3 times they played East Carter in about a month.
Yeah, I know.
So,
that game's supposed to be a boy-girl doubleheader. Here's Lewis County coming up, Greenup County on Tuesday again, weather pending. Then they'll go to they'll have Greenup on the 20th. Russell on the 28th, at Raceland on the 31st. All those games will be on the Kool Sports Network.
Oh, man. Can't wait. Can't wait. Let's get it going. All right, that's going to do it for us here at Vanceburg and Lewis County High School, the Jungle. I'm going to see you in the morning, man.
Yep, we'll see you in the morning.
16th Region Boys and Girls Basketball Show, 10 o'clock, and you are going to be on at 9.
I'll be at 9 ranting about something this week.
Let's talk sports.
Yeah, we'll talk.
You could be, instead of a rant, you could be doing something good like bragging on Artie's Pizza down there.
Well, I do that anyways.
All right, that's going to do it for us here. For my buddy James Collier, for his wonderful wife Felicia Collier up here on the camera. A lot of good stuff out here for you tonight. I'm Hager Easterling. Your final score once again here tonight was the Lady Red Devils from Russell, 53. Lewis County Lady Lions, 34. Hager Easterling saying, may God bless you. Have a safe night the rest of the night here on Kool TV.
Thank you for watching another Lewis County Lions basketball broadcast on Kool TV. This presentation of Lewis County Lions basketball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Sports Network and Kool TV.